The child Mauro had with that woman died at birth.
I'm sorry to contradict you, madam, but here is the proof. I'm telling you the truth.
No, I can't believe it. You look just like Mauro when he was young. It's almost like I'm looking at him when I first met Mauro.
I don't believe that you're my father's son. You want something, right? Show us proof.
Well, this letter here is one piece of evidence that I'm telling the truth. My dad, before he disappeared, recognized me as his firstborn.
This is nonsense.
Hey, Cesar, what are you doing?
Hey,
you're crazy.
don't worry about it. Don't you worry, that letter is notarized. And right here, I have other copies in case one of you would like to read it. And my lawyer has the original letter if you'd like to go over it. Max, will you please read it aloud for everyone to hear?
Max.
With pleasure. I, Mauro Montesinos, do recognize through this letter that Marco Antonio Linares is my legitimate son. We have taken a DNA test, and I have confirmed that he is the son that I had with Florencia Martinez more than 35 years ago. I thought that he had died. Fortunately, that wasn't the case, and from now on, he'll be part of my family. For this reason, it is my will that he be given the same rights, privilege, and benefits as the rest of my children. It's signed by my father.
Listen to me. I must get the custody of my niece. She can't stay with Jorge in this country. Is that clear?
I'll do my best, but your case is very complicated.
Well, I don't care. I'm going to fight for Alexa, and I'm not going to stop until I have custody of her, okay?
Okay. Don't you worry. I will do everything that I can.
So did you know about this? Your father told you everything?
No, I didn't. I didn't know about this.
How exactly did Mauro know about your existence? And how did he write that letter before he died? Well, before he disappeared.
Well, I think that this is not the right time to go into details. The important thing is that all of you know that I'm not an imposter, as Cesar here says. And I have the results of the DNA test my father mentioned.
Really? You call him Dad? Oh, come on.
Why not?
That's right. These documents say that there's 99% of compatibility.
It doesn't mean that the sample they used was really taken from our dad. Don't be absurd. I won't accept this. No. Besides, this was all planned. He's a liar. You just want to get your hands on my family's inheritance.
Well, we can go and prove it, Cesar.
Okay.
If you want, both of us can take the DNA test. I can do it with you or with anyone else among my siblings. But you won't be able to stop me from claiming my rights and impugning this will.
I wish I wouldn't have to go to this meeting, but I couldn't cancel it.
When will you be back?
I don't know, but I'm hoping I'll be free soon.
Don't worry about me, I'll wait.
You know what? I don't like being away from you, but maybe I'll be able to finish this meeting today, and tomorrow we'll be able to go back to the farm.
Perfect, because honestly, I'm also starting to get desperate. I want to ask the doctor again if I can get an appointment. No, listen, I'll go to his office today, and I'll just wait for him there.
Well, I think that's just perfect. Well, I'll be leaving. The sooner that I finish what I have to do, the better.
First of all, I'm going to need to verify the letter that you said my father wrote. And as for the test, I'm not doing it. Don't be absurd.
I am more than happy to take the DNA test with you.
So am I, so that Cesar won't have any doubt.
Well, if you will be needing my DNA, just let me know. But you, since you still have a lot of doubts, should be the first one to take it.
Now you listen. You don't tell me what to do. Jerk.
Look, don't you worry about it. If any one of you will take the test, it will be more than enough. But for the time being, the reading of the will and my father's wishes will have to wait.
Are you insane? Really?
Why?
Do you know this guy? You believe in Maximiliano? You're so quick to trust him.
Well, I don't know him, but he's our brother. And he has enough proof.
Our father must have been demented if he really believed this jerk was his son, don't you
I
think?
won't let you talk that way about my dad.
Okay, enough. You're just going to divide this family.
Mom, this family has been divided for a very long time already.
You're not going to take what belongs to my children. You're just an imposter, and I'm going to prove it.
Well, what do you think about leaving it to the law and the science and allow them to tell you the truth about the evidence I'm presenting at this moment?
We will do that, Mr. Linares. And while the testament of Mr. Montesinos is disputed, we cannot give you your inheritance.
I'd like to request that you compare the signature of my father with that on the note. And let's arrange for a DNA test for me and my siblings, so we can prove that Dr. Linares is telling the truth.
And here are the original documents.
I'm leaving. I'm going to work on this as quickly as possible so we can have all the answers that we badly need. Excuse me. Goodbye.
Well then,
Thank you.
we're leaving too.
See you soon. Goodbye.
Come on, we have to leave now, Mother. Let's go.
Mauro's son is dead. I'm sure of it. And you're not taking his place. I assure you that.
Mom, let's go.
Let's go.
Welcome. We can't make any mistakes, so pay attention. This is how we're going to escape.
I've got everything under control, so don't worry.
Don't even trust your own shadow, because we can't be too careful. I still can't believe it. You are the son of my dad and Amaya's mother.
Yeah,
And why didn't you say anything when we met at the hospital?
I didn't know yet. No, I swear that when we first saw each other at the hospital, I didn't know anything. And when I did, I remembered what we talked about. Me looking like your dad.
Most of all, when he was young, he looked exactly like
No,
you did.
he really does.
I'm sure that when he saw you, he didn't have any doubts that you were his son.
Okay, wait a minute. You knew? And that's why he told me that I don't really need to do anything because everything is going to be all right. So you knew about
Yes,
this?
Max, which is also
And-
why I told you to trust me.
But-
And I already knew that Amaya couldn't give her land to Cesar in exchange for your freedom.
Yes, but...
She doesn't own it all. It's also Marco Antonio's. But you still went ahead.
I don't
It's
know,
like I didn't
but
tell you anything.
what did you expect? How was I supposed to know that this was going to
I didn't
happen?
have time.
I suppose after this, you're going to say you're innocent, right?
Yes, of course, because, well, now you and Amaya will be able to take care of your mother's land and stop Cesar from trying to take it from you.
That's right.
Oh, I'm glad.
But what I don't get is, I mean, how did you meet my dad and where? When was that? If it's before his disappearance, was it in Chiapas? But when?
Look, I promise you that I will tell you all the details, and I will tell you everything at the right moment. Right now, the most important thing is that all of you believe I'm your brother. And by showing up, Cesar will not be able to carry out his plans.
Time's up.
Just
You need to
give
go
us a
back.
few more
Star
minutes.
Zone, nor with the company.
Well, thank
Okay,
goodness
we're
you
done.
arrived on time.
We'll talk again,
Because
all right?
we're fighting for your freedom.
Sorry, but I
because
have
the
to
trial
go.
hasn't taken place yet.
Don't worry, Lucio.
Okay.
Relax.
I swear to you, I paid a nurse to get rid of that baby. So why is he still alive?
You couldn't do anything right. You couldn't kill Florencia, and now that idiot is
Stop
also
saying
alive.
that. Stop saying that. No, but I'm sure Florencia is behind all of this. That guy probably knows everything.
Well, right now, everything is possible. Everything.
Florencia is laughing at us.
To die.
She was waiting for him.
Just calm down, okay? Calm down. You need to calm
I
down.
think she's here. Florencia's here.
What is it?
Ouch.
What's wrong?
Oh.
What is it?
Oh.
What is it,
Let
Mother?
go. I'm going
No,
to
you're
die.
not going to die.
I'm having
Just
a
calm down. What is it?
breakdown.
Mother,
I'm
calm
going to
down.
die.
No, you
It's
can't break down,
anguish.
Mother.
It's anguish.
What's the matter with you?
It's
Tell me.
anguish. I'm going to die.
I'm
It's
taking you to the
anguish.
doctor, okay?
It's
Come on, we're going to your
anguish.
doctor
I'm
right
going
now.
to
Come on.
die.
I thought I'd